What's up, everybody? Welcome back. Happy New Year. Quick announcement. This just happened. It's official. The campaign has dropped. It ends a week from today, so if you want to support my channel and get something rad in return, we got t-shirts and hoodies. Click the link in the description below if you want to cop one. Today's video, we're talking about kickflips into grinds and slides. So I'm not going to cover a specific trick like kickflip backlip, kickflip backsmith, or anything like that, but just how you should be kickflipping if you want to kickflip into a grind or a slide. Just some few basic tips here that'll help you get into the world of more tech tricks on ledges and rails. I think this goes without saying, but just wanted to mention it briefly. You should be able to kickflip as high as the ledge or the rail that you're planning to skate. Obviously that just makes sense, shouldn't have to explain why. Another important thing that has become common sense to me and should be to you is knowing how to catch your kickflip. You probably shouldn't be trying to kickflip into a board slide or a backlip or a 50-50 if you can't catch a kickflip. If you can catch a kickflip, that shows you had good control over it and a decent enough pop. So make sure you have those two things set in before you try to kickflip into a grind or a slide. Another thing I want to mention here, take a look at the foot positioning and how the kickflip looks. So this is how I do a normal kickflip here. Just average kickflip, trying to get a good height and a catch. And when I try to kickflip into a grind or a slide, it's a little bit different. So you'll take a look at it here. You can see that my board's flipping faster. I'm catching it faster. And you want to be able to catch it faster because you need to complete the rotation of the kickflip faster when you're trying to get into a ledge or a rail. You want to make sure that the rotation's completely finished and the board's caught, or well, you don't have to technically catch it, but you just want to flip it as fast as you can so that you can proceed to the grind or the slide. And to do that, you're going to set up a little bit differently. So again, you don't have to do this, but it really helps. You'll see here that for a normal kickflip, I have a lot of my front foot on the board. It's really centered on the board there, and that's for stability, and it also helps catch more friction on the grip tape when you flick. So you'll see the whole area on the grip tape that my shoe can cover over when I kickflip like this, doing a normal kickflip, not into a grind or slide. You'll see that it has a lot more coverage over the grip tape. And so the more I slide my foot across the grip tape, the more friction I'm going to get and the slower my kickflip's going to be. It's going to slow it down quite a bit. But if you take a look at how I set up with, kickflips into grinds and slides, you'll see that my foot's more off the board. Less of my front foot is on the board. So this means that I'm not going to have as much coverage on the grip tape. So it's going to be a fast, quick flick, and that's really just all I need. And it just needs to be enough to make sure it's not rocketed and that you can just really get your foot off the board quick, and it's going to create a much faster flip. And that's something that you want when you're kickflipping into ledges and rails. So those are the main tips pretty much. I wouldn't say there's too much more I would get into for kickflips into grinds and slides because this isn't like a trick specific video. I just wanted to cover some basic tips. So basically I set up a little differently for the kickflip. I have my foot a little bit more off. I make sure that I flip it faster and that I can kickflip it at least as high as the object that I'm trying to get onto. So those are just a few basic tips on kickflipping into grinds and slides. Comment down below and let me know what you guys want to see for the next video, or I'll just post another poll on the community tab. Again, if you want to support the channel and get something awesome in return, check out the t-shirts. The campaign ends in a week. So thank you guys for all the support. I really appreciate it. See you next time.